Hello, this is Scott, and this is the Hyper Report. Here are the quotes for various items. First, debt monetization. According to Michael Pinto, we are headed for a coordinated sovereign debt collapse. The tax base in the developed world can no way support debt and deficits. To that end, there will be endless debt monetization, and that means inflation is going to be a big problem. Owning physical gold and silver will keep pace with inflation, thus after preparing, keep stacking physical. Next, Russians dying. In the 17 years between 1992 and 2009, the Russian population declined by almost 7 million people, or nearly 5%. This is a rate of loss unheard of in Europe since World War II, and much of this appears to be caused by rising mortality. So, while Russia's closest cultural and geographic cousins such as Bulgaria and Ukraine are not dying off as fast, Russians may be dying suddenly and violently. Next, Europe and gas. Russia sold 86 billion cubic meters of gas last year, all of which passed through Ukraine. Europe desperately needs a source of energy that will not be interrupted by conflict or politics. With European politicians in Brussels threatening to choke Russia's banks by locking Russia out of the SWIFT interbank payment system, Europeans may be the ones who will be out in the cold. Next, consequences. According to the Congressional Budget Office, gross domestic product ticked up barely 1.5% last quarter. Now, a new report has confirmed what many predicted long ago, in that Obama-Rec has forced so far 18% of all businesses to cut back on full-time employment and increase part-time employment. Next, liquid assets. The Fed, FDIC, and top regulators of Wall Street finalized rules that require the country's largest banks to hold an increased level of newly defined high-quality liquid assets in order to meet the potential run on banks during a credit crisis. In addition, these rules exclude municipal bonds that have state treasurers in an uproar. In short, this crimps the ability of states and localities to raise essential funds to operate. Next, antibiotics becoming useless. Because of rampant overuse of antibiotics on humans and animals in factory farm, antibiotics are becoming useless. While antibiotics certainly offer some solutions, we simply need to move toward a different healing medium. Deaths from common infections were declining long before effective medical intervention was possible. This may have been due to better living conditions and more sleep. Next, Hyper Report. Please remember that there are more stories in the link in the more information box. Finally, please prepare now for the escalating economic and social unrest. Good day.